How did you know the accident victim was her brother? Senor Swanson and Senora Mrs. Richard told me. So Mr. Swanson knows that the boy that Marty hit is Anne's brother. She's gonna tell her husband for sure.
Look, I don't know what she's gonna do. All I know is that Mr. David Latchman, he's in some sort of trouble, and the Stockstill family, they want me to help find him.
It's not your fault. Mrs. Rachel said he was going to drive by in a car. So keep your eyes open. Okay.
With my dad?
You don't really like me, do you, Rachel? If I hadn't told Tony, would you have gone along with Max's proposal?
No.
Well, then what would you have done?
I don't know, Andrew. But I would have delayed it somehow to figure out what to do. You're on Tony's side, right?
No. I'm not trying to take sides here, but you know I love Tony like a brother. I just hate seeing him this way, Rachel.
Which way?
Well, depressed, and he's angry all the time.
Then why doesn't he just let me go? Things just did not work out between us. The best thing to do is just end it.
To be honest with you, that's exactly what I told him last night.
And what did he say?
He didn't say anything. Deep down inside, he believes that you're completely innocent.
You have to help me. I am innocent. You have to convince Tony that.
I'm sorry, Richard, but I can't. I'm not even sure what's going on around here. Charles, that is the fourth time that car has driven around. Did you get the plate number? Good. And Martin and that woman are still standing there. Wait!
don't believe me because I'm not rich. I'm sure you're used to thinking that people without money are criminals.
Come on, Rachel. They used to think like that last century. Nobody thinks like that anymore.
Then why don't you believe me?
You know what, Rach? I'm beginning to understand Tony.
What is that supposed to mean?
He's always said that when he actually sits down and talks to you, he believes that you're innocent. The same thing's happening to me. I guess we're just both suckers for charming women.
This is no time for a joke, Andrew.
I'm not joking, Rachel. I'm serious. I believe everything you're telling me.
So?
So I was supposedly coming here for a nice, relaxing vacation.
Andrew, you've got to help me. That's the kid's sister.
What kid?
The kid that Marty ran with.
Pamela, it's your Uncle Charles. Any calls from that woman yet? Okay. Thanks. Bye. No calls yet.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Did you know each other before?
Yeah.
Did you know Mr. Swanson before?
Yes, from the fight at the club.
You work at the club, right?
Well, I did, but I got fired after that.
How did you know that the accident victim was her brother?
Senor Swanson and Senora Mrs. Rachel told me.
So Mr. Swanson knows that the boy that Marty hit was Annie's brother.
No.
Why didn't you tell him?
I guess I forgot. I don't know.
Why are you two so nervous?
What? No.
I don't believe a word either of you two are saying.
But it is too false. That guy was the one that stole my money. Is that right, Annie?
Yes, sir. His name is Bill, and he works at the club.
What were you two doing on the street, though?
I'm just walking.
No, you weren't. You were waiting for someone. Martin, I'm warning you, if you lie to me, if you continue to lie to me, you will be out on the street.
Sir, we were waiting for a girlfriend of mine. I wanted her to meet Martin.
So you left the house, you left your work, in order to go meet a girl.
Boss, but this girl need job. I just was trying to help.
She's a really good friend of mine. Her name is Julie. And, well, I thought maybe Martin could help, you know. Well, I don't know.
The problem was that we ran into this guy Bill, boss. And it is the second time I see this guy, and he gets away.
And when did you see him?
Yesterday,
Where?
at the bar, I went with your wife.
He was there.
Yes, I came in first, and then I saw him.
Was he sitting alone?
Yes, and I even told him that he robbed me.
And what did he say?
Nothing, we just walked away. And at that moment, your wife came in, and I couldn't follow him.
You know, he wants me to be truthful with him. I mean, how am I supposed to be truthful with him and open up to him if he's being so weak to me?
Rachel, you have to understand him. He has a strong character. And besides that, your story isn't exactly very clear. It's normal for him to react the way he's reacting. I'd probably be the same way.
I know. Oh, God. Please tell me there's a solution to this mess.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Say something. Say that you believe me at least.
No, I'd love to believe you. I like you, Rachel, I really do, but there's so many circumstances that just makes this all so confusing.
I understand. Thanks for being truthful with me. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, hi, Marty. Hi, Mr. Swanson. How are you?
Andrew, we just went to the hospital to see the kid.
Oh, really? And how's he doing?
He's doing a lot better.
Oh, great.
He's really a nice kid, too. Right, Marty?
Yeah. Hey, you promised to take me to the equestrian club.
I didn't forget. You ready to go right now?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
I'll see you later, okay, Dad?
Okay. Reverend Andrew, I seen Rachel.
Yeah, she's up in her room.
Was Tony with her?
No, he's in his office with that kid's sister.
Daniel Fernandez.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna go catch up with Rachel.
Yeah, all right. Have fun. See you later. Annie, what are you doing here? You're Daniel's sister.
Yes.
You told me that Daniel had an accident. But that was before Marnie's.
Peter, let's go to your room.
Is that true, Annie? Because if it's true, then Marnie's not responsible.
Peter, let's go to your room before the boss comes out of his office. He can explain everything to you.
I don't believe it.
Peter, come on.
I don't believe it.
Come on, Peter. Come on, we'll explain everything to you.
I don't believe it.
Yes, Captain. Yes, when can we expect to know something about this? All right. Thank you very much. So we can expect to know whose car that was by tomorrow. There are a lot of coincidences going on around here.
I know, Charles. Too many coincidences.
Martin and your father-in-law both know Annie. And Martin was in both places where this David Larchmont guy is supposed to show up. And so was this Bill character.
I know. Bill's car was the only one that kept circling. Annie said that she's got a friend, Julie. I know it's a common name, but it's way too strange, Charles.
Look, if this Julie is looking for work, why don't you give her a job here?
Doing what? So I can spy on her?
Why not?
Martin and Annie were telling me the truth today. They were way too nervous.
You trust this Martin?
Charles, at this point, I don't trust anyone.
Remember, Peter, I told you the link was hit by a car, and it was after Senorita Miss Marnie's accident.
No, it wasn't. I remember when you told me. You met Annie's brother the day you got out of jail. Her brother was already hurt by then, and that was long before Marnie's accident.
Peter, you are confused.
Annie, tell me the truth. The truth!
You're right. You're right.
How could you do that? How could you do it? Accuse my daughter of something like this? We went through hell because of you. Martine. You in on it.
I had nothing to do with it.
I swear, Peter, I swear I didn't know your family was involved. I swear. Please listen to me.
I'm listening.
A truck, it hit Daniel a few days before I met you. He didn't seem badly hurt, so we ignored it. And then as the days went by, he got worse. He couldn't feel his legs. We're poor, we can't afford it.
I understand that.
I swear. Look, Daniel, he didn't want to do this. I made him lie. I couldn't see him paralyzed for the rest of his life. I mean, he's so young.
Now tell him what happened after that. Tell me!
This man, he came by and he talked to a friend of mine, and he asked her if she knew of anybody that had been in an accident, that had been badly hurt, and so she told him about us. And he said he just needed somebody to pose as an accident victim. And he said he just wanted to scare someone, and that nobody would get hurt. I swear to you, I didn't know it was you guys. I just didn't know.
All right. A man. What was his name? What was his name?
David Larchmont.
Do you know him?
Yes.
That's why we went with Mrs. Senora Rachel to the meeting place with him. So Annie could show him to us, and I could go and tell him to stop bothering Senora Rachel. Did you see him? No, because the bastard that stole my money showed up.
Peter, please don't tell Mr. Stockdale. I don't want to go to jail.
What happened, Shane-Show?
No. I drove around many times. And then I came back here.
That's strange. Was there anybody else there? Like Tony Stockdale?
Well, I don't know Tony Stockdale.
Something must have happened. I'm sure she was going to show up.
So, what now?
Go back to the apartment.
How long is this going to go on?
I don't know. You lay low for a couple of days until I find out some stuff.
All right, you need anything else?
No, get out of here.
Peter, he shouldn't say anything to Mr. Stockdale. Senorita Miss Marnie is out of jail, and if Daniel went there, he would die.
I don't have a job. And I don't care if I go to jail. But Daniel, he shouldn't go. I forced him to do this.
How's this Larchmont guy know about Marnie's accident?
Who knows?
Well, who was the guy Marnie? Some guy that wasn't even hurt. I saw him get up and run away. Why does this Larchmont want to hurt us so bad? What do we do to him? I don't know. Honey, does Julie know where he lives?
Maybe.
Well, you ask her, and then we go and kick his butt. I go and kick his butt.
Martin, you don't know what you're talking about. This man is young and he's strong. He's going to kick your butt.
You find the address. And then we tell Mr. Stockdale that you went to this man's house looking for work. And that you told me and we told Peter. And you, Peter, you tell Mr. Stockdale that when you heard the name, you went straight to him because you knew this was the guy that was bothering Senora Mrs. Rachel. How does that sound? Good work. Annie, come on. Let's go. Find out the address from Julie.
Are you going to tell your son-in-law? I'm sorry. I'm just grateful.
But you are not going to tell your daughters, huh?
I won't tell Marty, but I'll tell Rachel.
But what if she tells the boss?
Rachel will understand. She won't say anything.
Well, I gotta go. May God bless you, Peter.
I'm going to walk Annie out, and I'll be back, okay?
Hello. Where's Camille? She'll be right back. No, I saw Andrew and Marnie leaving together when I got here. Yeah, they went out. What does he try to do? Cast a magic spell on her? Could be. What do you ask? Is there something wrong with that? Oh, no, not at all. Do you remember Rachel got a call from this guy, David Larchmont, the other day? David Larchmont? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess so. Why? Well, has he called again? I don't know. What do you ask? Oh. Nothing. Hi, Alex. Hi, Camille. Who are you two talking about? Oh, a friend of Rachel's. Who? David Larchmont. Do you know him? Yeah, I talked to him once on the phone. He's not very classy. Well, what do you expect? He's one of Rachel's friends. See you later. She can't stand it when I say the truth about Rachel. She doesn't know any better. How did you know about David Larchmont? Did Mara tell you? Yeah. Well, Max thinks that... Max thinks what? Nothing, never mind. Wait a minute, does Max know about him too? Max saw an ad in the newspaper for David Larchmont and he thinks we should investigate him. Investigate? What for? Max doesn't think the number in the paper is really David Larchmont's. He thinks it's a trap. Tell me. Could be.
Why'd you in here?
Well, I just like it better here. Where's Tony?
I don't know, I haven't seen him. I saw him this morning, he was with Martin and Daniel's sister, but I haven't seen him since.
She's a nice person. So was her brother.
Yeah, they're nice people. Oh, God, Dad, I am so stupid.
Why now?
I mean, I can see why Tony doesn't trust me. Look at all these lies I've told him.
Sometimes you have to tell a lie to protect somebody.
A lie doesn't justify a good deed. You know, I should have told him about you being in jail. I should have told him about Marnie's accident. What way he would believe me about everything else?
It's true.
Now I have to take responsibility for my actions. Well, you didn't give me the best advice. But I took it. Now I look like a fool. You know, I asked Andrew to help me. Do you know what he told me? He said that he didn't know if he believed me either.
He doesn't know you, honey. He doesn't know that you were trying to protect me and your sister. He doesn't know that you're really a very sensitive person.
No, I should have told him the truth. You know, I mean, here's Marnie out having a good old time. You're sitting here comfortably. I'm the one that has all the problems, Dad.
All right. You're all right. From now on, no more lies, okay, Rach? Not even little teeny ones, okay? And we will solve all our problems with the truth.
No, I don't want any more problems.
All right. There won't be any more. I promise. Yeah.
I'm not late, am I?
No, not at all. Sit down.
Thank you.
Want a drink?
I'll have a lemonade, please.
Lemonade, nothing stronger?
Yes, I don't drink.
You don't drink. It's a pity. Hola, uno limonada, por favor? Should I be formal and call you Miss Packer, or should I call you Pamela?
Please call me Pamela.
All right. Pamela, I have a confession. I've been misleading you.
What?
The problem I have isn't with Charles at all.
What is it then?
The problem's mine. It's personal.
I don't understand what I have to do with it.
I'll explain. My brother Tony has had me thrown out of my house.
Why?
On account of a man named David Largemont and Tony's wife, Rachel.
Daniel, you have no idea what just happened to me.
And you have no idea what happened here. Mr. Peter Swanson was here with his daughter.
He told me we've been found out.
Who knows about it?
Well, Mr. Swanson.
Has he gone to the cops?
No, he told me he wouldn't do that, but he said he was going to tell his daughter.
The one that was here with him?
No, Mr. Stockdale's wife.
She's gonna tell her husband for sure.
Look, I don't know what she's going to do. All I know is that Mr. David Larchman, he's in some sort of trouble, and the Stockdale family, they want me to help find him.
Did you see him this morning with Martin?
No, he never showed up.
Whatever you do, don't tell Julie.
Why not?
Because I don't trust her. She would sell her mother for the right price.
Ay, Daniel, you really think so?
No doubt. You know, she said she was gonna tell about Martin with Mr. Larchmont, and maybe she already did.
But if I don't ask Julie, how am I going to find out about where Mr. Larchman lives?
Well, ask Julie, but don't tell her why you want to know.
I can't take this anymore, you know. I just want to turn myself in. I have to start telling the truth.
Don't worry. It's not your fault. You know, that girl that was in jail because of me, she asked me to forgive her. Can you believe that? She asked me to forgive her. I just want to get out of here. I want to get out of here.
Relax. Look, you're not going anywhere, okay? You stay put. We're going to think of something. Yeah, everything's going to be fine. Have faith, okay? Just pray.
So all of this was Tony's idea.
I think so. First, they placed him out in the newspaper, and then they just hooked up with a caller at home.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone call? Pamela, you have to help me here. I have to find this man and make him confess. I'm being punished for things that I didn't do. It's not fair. Come on. Tell me what you know.
Well,
First, a new woman called, and she just wanted to know if David Larchmont lived there.
Yeah, did she leave a number?
No, she just said she was a friend, and when I asked her, she wouldn't leave her name or number. And then Rachel called, and she said she had to meet him at the hospital the next day.
Huh? Did Rachel act like she knew this man?
And I'm not sure. She just said that she really, really needed to talk to him. And yesterday, a woman, Julie, she called, and I don't know what she said. My uncle took a call. That's why I couldn't come and meet you this morning. I had to wait for her to call back.
When did she call back?
Yeah. Max, what exactly did David Larchmont and Rachel do?
They tried to kill my brother Tom.
So why did your brother kick you out of the house? I mean, it has nothing to do with it.
Let me explain. Rachel was convinced, Tom, that I set this whole thing up, not David Larchmont. See, she's playing both sides of the fence here. You have to do me a favor. Please, don't tell Charles we met. This has to be our little secret, okay? Can you do that?
I wouldn't tell anyone.
Hey, Clark. Hey, Clark. Come in? Sure. How you doing? Fine. Yeah. Thanks. You? Fine. Have a seat. Thank you. Hey, you want a drink? No, I'm better not. Have you seen Laura anywhere? No, but I only just got here. Why, were you meeting her here? No. I went to her house and they told me she was here. Ah, so you were coming here to meet her and not see me or Camille. Both. Clark, how come you and I don't go gambling anymore? Don't have any extra money. My brother-in-law cut off the supply. Why? I don't know, bad mood or something. Is he having troubles with Rachel? I don't know. I heard that Max doesn't live here anymore. How do you know that? Who was it? Someone told me he ran the house. I don't understand how you find all this out. Where's Camille? Hell if I know. Could be anywhere. Yeah. I got an idea. Why don't we go out for dinner? And me. Sounds like the best idea I've heard all week. Why not? Let's go.
What are you doing here? How'd you get in?
The back window.
What do you want?
Who's that guy you were with today?
What guy?
Hey, dumb with me. You know who? The guy at the club. The guy who's been pestering me.
Oh, the one whose money you stole?
Didn't steal anything.
Oh, of course not.
What's his name?
Martin.
What's his last name?
I don't know.
What does he have?
I don't know. I would have been frightened for staring him.
You know me too, Annie, and if you told that guy who I am, you and your brother will pay.
Get out of here! girls resemble each other? I don't mean physically, but spiritually? Emotionally?
No. Not really. Look at me and Camille. We're totally different in that way.
So then you agree the members of the same family can be different?
Sure. Yeah.
Tony, I'm going to ask you not to judge me by what Marnie and my father have done. By their behavior.
Of course not.
I only lied to you about my father being arrested and about Marnie's accident.
What about Max?
I wasn't going to go through with the blackmail. I was only trying to find a way out of it and help Marnie at the same time.
You also pretended to be my wife, honey.
You're right. You're right. I've lied to you too much. So what are we going to do?
What do you want to do?
I want some peace and quiet.
So do I.
Please trust me. I won't lie to you anymore. I don't blame you, do you? Do you?
Let's not talk about that right now. Please.
Why not? You don't want me to interrupt your seduction?
Yeah.
You never believed me, did you? You were only pretending to believe me so you could get me into bed, right?
Oh my God. Can you believe that? Honey, if that were the case, I would have put you up in a hotel or someplace. But Joan is my lover, certainly not as my wife.
No, you wouldn't. Because you know that I would never go for something like that.
I guess that was my big mistake. I guess I should have checked it out first, huh? Before I jumped right into this marriage thing.
Drake? Clark?
No, I'm better, Mom. I think I've had enough. Thanks for that, though.
All right. Suit yourself. Clark, I don't know how you do it. If I were in your shoes, I'd be really ticked off. Do you think Rachel had anything to do with it?
In what? Tony cutting off her already meager spending allowance?
Yes.
No. It certainly put a cramp in our style, but I don't think she's responsible.
No. Why'd you say that?
Who? Rachel's not interested in money.
Clark, everybody is interested in money. Not everyone wants to accept it, though.
Look, if Rachel had really wanted to take Tony for his money, she could have done it a long time ago. I mean, she'd have a house full of clothes and jewels, she could be driving a Rolls Royce, and she would have put her father and her sister up at an expensive mansion somewhere.
Craig, maybe Rachel is smarter than you think. Maybe she's just waiting for the right moment. I mean, I hear things between her and Tony aren't so good right now. There's a lot of fights, jealousies, lack of trust.
You know what, Frank?
What?
You really amaze me.
Why?
How do you find this stuff out?
Like, I got my sources, but I mean, word's getting around.
Frank, look, get to the point. For several days you've been asking me a lot of questions about Tony and Rachel. What are you after?
I'm not after anything. I'm just curious. That's all.
Bull. I know you pretty well, and I know you're after something. What, did Maura put you up to this? No. You're in cahoots with Carla.
No, Maura or Carla didn't put me up to anything.
Then who?
Clark, how's your financial situation?
You know damn well what my financial situation is like. I'm already into you for more than I care to think about. I'm into the loan sharks down at the tracks. I've got the people that... I'm existing, all right?
Clark, besides your gambling, your whoring, your drinking, you have any ambitions in your life?
I used to. But then I found out it's easier just to marry ambition than to pursue it yourself.
What a cynic you are. Clark, how would you like to become the sole beneficiary of the Stockdale fortune?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and me could become partners.
You realize for me to become the sole beneficiary, something would have to happen to Tony, Rachel, and Camille.
If your memory serves you well, somebody already tried to kill Tony.
Yeah, I remember.
Clark, you don't have to give me your answer right now. Think about it. We'll talk tomorrow, okay?
Come in. Hi. What were you doing looking for Mr. Latchman with Martin? Huh? I was at the Stockdale residence. Are you crazy? I saw Mr. Swanson, and he knows the whole story about Daniel and everything. That's the end. No, he's not going to say anything. He promised. Oh, and you believe him? Yes. Did you say anything about me? No, I didn't say anything about you. But they want to find out where Latchman lives.
Oh, to call the cops. You know, if he goes to jail, we're all going. You know that.
That's not going to happen.
How do you know?
They want to know where Latchman lives because he's been buying Rachel Stockdale. They want to know why. So, do you know where he lives?
Well, he was here a couple of days ago, but he didn't tell me where he lives. No, whatever happens, don't get me mixed in. You know, I did all this to help you and Daniel out. You know that.
I know. But if I don't tell them where Latchman lives, we're all going to jail.
What does Miss Doctor got to do with Mr. Latchman?
I don't know. He calls to say he wants to see her, but he never shows up.
She don't know him?
No. Did Latchman give you the money he owes us?
No.
So what was he here for?
Well, he came to see how everything was going. You know, he wanted to know about Daniel's operation.
Did you ask him for the money?
Yes, I did. He said he'd give it to me soon.
So he's coming back here. Look, Julie, you have to ask him where he lives. You have to ask him at least for a phone number in case of an emergency.
I'm not going to do that.
You got me into this mess, okay? If I go, if Danielle goes to jail, I'm going to tell them you made me do it. I'm going to tell them you convinced me to do it.
Grateful bitch.
Okay, here it is. Go ahead and knock the door. When he comes out, we're going to surprise him. Who is it? Have a delivery from Mr. Austin?
Hey! What do you want?
Former employee of yours. That's here. Max Hauser. What does he want? It's what he doesn't want.
Anything. What does he want?
He wants to make sure you stay away from Acapulco for a while. And you keep your trap shut about that. That's what you did for him, Brandy.
We'll find out you said anything about it. We'll be back.
Yeah. The next time you see us, it's not going to be for a nice game of cards.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Yes, it's perfectly clear. Good. Very good. Okay. Have a nice day. Easy, easy. Everything's cool. Got some great news. Yeah, I got the name of that guy that owns the car.
That's great.
Want me to look him up?
Yes, absolutely.
So what do you want me to tell him?
Tell him anything. Make something up. Tell him that your car hit his. Look, Charles, we have to be damn sure that that is the guy that we saw yesterday.
What if it is the same man?
You march right down at the police station and you get him arrested.
On what charges?
Robbery.
Okay. Hasta luego. Wait. Penny, I've got to go.
Where are you going?
I've got to go find a man that stole some money from one of the Starkdale employees.
What can you tell me about David Larchmont?
Nothing. We've been looking for him high and low. Don't know anything about him.
But why are you looking for him? What did he do?
He's been bothering Mrs. Starkdale.
Tony's wife?
Yeah.
What's he done to her?
That I don't know. Look, please keep all this a secret, will you?
Uncle Charlie, who would I tell? I never go anywhere. I have no friends. Nothing.
I've got to go.
Are you going to leave the recorder on? I can't even call the hairdresser. Everything gets recorded.
Penny, it's real easy. Come on, I'll show you. You unplug it, and then after you're done with your calls, you plug it right back in.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, Camille.
Tony, I need to talk to you.
About what?
About Rachel.
John?
I need to talk to you even if you're going to get angry. Tony, I love you. You're my only family. Max and Victoria aren't related to us, not by blood. It hurts me to see you making such a huge mistake. Max isn't guilty of anything.
You talked to him?
Yes. And I know you don't want to believe that Rachel has deceived you. But Max and Rachel were lovers.
That's what he told you?
Yes, he said the day she lost her earring in the greenhouse, they were there making love.
Oh, she told me that it was stolen out of her bedroom.
How can she say something like that? Tony, I'm your sister. I may have many faults, but stealing is not one of them. How can you believe someone who deceived us all to be a part of this family? How can you believe her after what she did?
And what did she do?
Tony, the last time I talked to you, I told you I thought Rachel was an imposter. You said I was crazy. Now I find out the truth. She was an imposter.
And Max told you this also, I suppose.
That's right. He said that she said that he was her accomplice so that you wouldn't throw her in jail. She figured you wouldn't want a scandal involving your own family. Do you know who really helped her? David Larchmont. How do you know about David Larchmont? The whole world knows about David Larchmont. He calls here all the time. The only one that doesn't know about him is you.
All right. I've had it with this David Larchmont thing. And all this gossip, who told you about David Larchmont?
Max. He said that Rachel and David Larchmont are a team. That is a lie! I told Max I didn't know David Larchmont. Tony, if that was true, why would I ask you to go with me yesterday?
Well, he never showed up, did he? The only one who showed up was a friend of your father's, Martin. And also that woman who coincidentally was also a friend of your father's.
What woman?
The kid that Marnie hit his sister.
Daniel's sister? You're such a bitch.
You promised to give it back?
I'm just going to take it long enough to make a copy, and I'll get it right back to you, all right? Okay. You didn't say Senora Mrs. Roach, huh? No, I was going to, but I figured that she had enough problems with her husband. I think that is better, because sometimes women talk too much. And if the big boss finds out, Annie and Daniel are headed straight to jail. Martin, how? How did these people get in this mess? Well, I think that if you had a brother in the condition of Daniel, you would have done the same thing, huh? Yeah, I would, huh? And everything is okay for everybody now. Senorita Miss Marnie is out of jail, and Daniel is going to work again.
I can't believe you. You knew Daniel's sister before the accident?
What?
Martin, why were you with that woman at the place I was supposed to meet David Larchmont?
I went to see him.
See who?
He's David Larchmont. I wanted to see who he is.
Why were you with that woman?
Well, just because I...
Dad, I can't believe you knew her already?
Yeah. Martine and I met her the night we got in trouble.
The night you were in jail?
Right. Remember, honey, I was telling you about this really nice lady that I met had a younger brother?
No, I don't remember. Now, I want you both to tell me right now what is going on.
All right. So you gotta promise, honey, that you won't tell Tony.
Dad, just tell me what the hell is going on.
Danielle is not the same guy that Marty met.
No, you know what? I might be making a mistake. Is this David Larchmont from San Francisco?
Where did you get that? Pamela gave it to me. How'd you get me doing? Well, it took a little convincing, but she came through. Best thing about it was Charles was gone the whole day, so I had time to make a copy. Maxie, Annie spilled the beans. What, to the cops? No, to Rachel and her father. Julie told me today. This time you know? No, they said they'd keep quiet. They're still trying to find this David Larchmont character. They think he hired them. That's outstanding, Lois. What, you not the least bit freaked? Not at all. I hope, in fact I pray, that Rachel and the old man tell Tony everything. Because I have a feeling that this David Larchmont no existe. What? I think somebody made him up. I think he's an invention.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm not going to lie this time. I promised Tony that I would not lie again. But I don't care what happens. I will not lie to him.
What are we going to do? There's nothing we can do, Martin. But it ain't fair. Annie and Daniel are going to end up in jail. Daniel is going to die. Please, tell Senora Mrs. Rachel not to say anything. Please tell her. Virgencita, ahora sí tienes que ayudarnos. Te prometo un milagro, Dios, te lo prometo. Whole time I dated Rachel in San Francisco, she never mentioned David Larchmont. Well, maybe she's got a reason to hide it. Her father and Marnie never mentioned him either. Like I said, maybe she's got a reason to hide it. That's not possible, Louis. Rachel's very open. I mean, she told me all about her old boyfriends. I asked her point blank if she knew him, and she denied it. There's no way she was lying.
Well, what now?
I gotta get to the bottom of this Larchmont situation. Then, Laura and her sister about my knowledge. Rachel, please!
Dad! I'm really sorry, but I have to do this. Mr. Stockdale, please. His wife? Do you know when he might be back? Thank you. Look, I don't know where he is or when he's coming back, but when I find him, I am telling him.
Why? Why do you want to hurt Annie and her brother?
Because they did something illegal.
So did you, honey. When you first got here and found out the truth, you lied because you were scared.
Well, I don't want to lie anymore. I want Tony to know the truth. Dad, I love him. And he loves me too. And the only thing that is keeping us apart are all of these lies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is Annie around?
No?
Are you in relation to her?
No. I'm a friend. I've been helping her out with the chores.
Well, where is she?
She's at the hospital. We're there now.
Have you known them long?
She's in the pier. Who are you?
A friend of Annie's.
Are you the guy who paid for the operation?
Yes.
You're such a good guy. You know, Tony's been really upset because that truck ran him over.
Truck?
Yeah,
When?
a long time ago. Maybe a month.
Where?
A couple of blocks from here. The main road that leads to Mexico City. Hi.
Hi.
How nice to see you. Did you really come here to see me? You didn't come here to see Nora?
No, Carla. I came here to see you.
What? What do I owe this honor to?
I want to ask you about some things.
Sure, anything.
A few days ago, you called a number in the paper. You wanted to talk to a guy named David Larchmont. What do you know about this man?
Nothing really. I was talking to Peter Swanson the other day, and he told me he was Rachel's boyfriend, so I was just curious, so I called.
You're lying.
What do you mean I'm lying?
I mean that Rachel never had a boyfriend named David Larchmont.
Well, that's what her father told me.
It's not the truth. Now, Carla, you tell me the truth. Who is he?
How should I know? And you have no right to call me a liar, especially in my own damn house.
Carla,